eating one meal a day. And I know a lot of you are like, girl, are you crazy? Actually, I'm not crazy.
Then I'm quick, cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Look.
Hey to all my Purple Heart Warriors, it's your girl Tai McQueen, the plus size trainer. Welcome back to my channel. If you are not a warrior and you want to join the gang, make sure you click below and subscribe. I know I have not updated this vlog in a little while, so I'm here just to kind of give you an update, fill you in on how I've been, my current protocol, and you know, that kind of stuff. So let's get into it. Now, I am in week 3 of dieting, and so far, so good. Next week, I will be starting a separate vlog series that's basically going to outline the next 6 weeks of my dieting cycle. I am on a 10 to 12 week dieting cycle right now, and some of you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, so you're going to have to follow that vlog to get the update on. I'm telling y'all and showing y'all everything. But for these last 3 weeks, let's just talk about that to catch you up. So, you know, I went to Puerto Rico, came back from Puerto Rico. I was pretty fucking fat. I talked about that. I did a 5-day mimicking fast, and I gave you the results on that. If you did not see the video, you can click up there. And since then, I've been kind of quiet, but basically, I've just been trying to find a protocol that works for me, and I'm not really focused on the dieting down part anymore. I'm focused on what's going to happen after this 10 to 12 weeks. I'll explain that to you guys next week. Now, this week I tried something new. It's called OMAD, and basically what that means is 1 meal a day. Yes, eating 1 meal a day. And I know a lot of you are like, girl, are you crazy? Actually, I'm not crazy. It is a type of intermittent fasting where you fast for 23 hours of the day and then you eat all of your food in a 1-hour window. I've also made a video a few months ago about OMAD and a few other intermittent fasting style, but I decided to do OMAD. If you want to know why, comment down below and I'll make a totally separate video because I want to keep this one as short as possible. But this week I want to show you everything I ate for the first week I did of OMAD. Now this week, not only did I do the OMAD eating method, I also did my first successful 48-hour fast, and it actually went almost to 51 hours. That, my gosh, because y'all know how I tried to water fast a few months ago. A bitch was just not having it. But this time, I mean, I guess I've been conditioning myself for fasting. It was easy, but just starting in the beginning of the week, I started the week just trying to figure out the best eating window for me, where I wanted my hour eating window to be. And I had to move it around a couple of days, but I found that the 5 o'clock hour is optimal for me personally. The app I'm using to track my fasting window is called Fast Habit. As you can see, the words 1 meal a day are pretty misleading because you get to eat more than 1 meal specifically. It's just that you're eating all of your caloric intake within that hour eating window. How I break my fast is with my BPI protein shake. After that, I'll have my raw salad. I'll have my cooked meal. And then I end my fast with my fats because fats will help hold you over through your fasting window. So I usually have peanut butter and a bowl of nuts. You can look in the description box and get a full grocery shopping list of the foods that I have broken down by their macro category. When it comes to hunger, I can honestly say that I had 0 overbearing hunger pangs. Now, yes, there were times where I felt the symptom of hunger, but it only lasted a few minutes, and drinking some water definitely helped to subside it. Otherwise, I was perfectly fine. I wasn't lethargic, I wasn't fatigued, and I even worked out, fasted. This was my final meal on Friday before entering my 50.5-hour water fast, which completed on Sunday. I broke that fast basically eating the same things I ate the entire week. However, Sunday is my refeed day, so I got to add an item in there to give me a little bit more caloric intake, and I chose jalapeno poppers from Sonic, and I just put a little Chipotle ranch on them, and it was absolutely amazing. Here you can see my average macro count for the week, and they're adding up exactly as I wanted. Also, you can see my average daily fast for the week, and again, I'm using the app called Fast Habit. Honestly, this is the first time in quite a long time where I haven't felt like food controlled me. So when it comes to OMAD, I am honestly liking this eating method. It is very simple, and it's things that I can actually maintain eating for an extended period of time. There is no such thing as cheat meal for me anymore. I don't need to sneak food. I don't have to cheat. I don't have to, reward myself with food because I'm not a dog. I'm looking at food a lot differently. So the only thing that I'm going to use is the word refeed. I'm going to share with you guys because I've been transparent through my entire weight loss journey. I've shared so much, ups and downs, good and bad, and I've been keeping something to myself. I'm going to start kind of unraveling what it is as I do my new vlogging series for my 6-week slim down. But what I'm going to show you now is my weight. My weight has been out of control, and the weight that I'm actually getting ready to show you now isn't even as high as I've gotten. It's just where I was for the last week. I haven't been this big in a couple of years, so if you watch my vlog from a few weeks ago, I was kind of sad, and I shared that moment with you, just saying how I felt about how I looked. Now, don't get me wrong, my body still looks disgusting. But I'm making progress, and I'm feeling a lot better about myself because I can see the changes. And next week, when I start vlogging my 6-week slim down, I will finally share not only my scale, my inches, but also I'll show you pictures of what I look like. But as you can see, I lost 10 pounds in this last week doing OMAD, and then also my 48-hour fast that I did at the end of the week. Now, I don't like to mislead you guys, so let me be very, very clear when I say this. I had already lost a lot of that weight the previous week, but when I had my reprieve 2 Sundays ago, it was mostly sugar. And as I said, my body does not respond well to sugar, so it basically rebounded me up. And I expected that, but it took literally the entire week for my scale to drop. So overall, I really like OMAD, and my goal is to keep doing it for the duration of the next 6 weeks as I continue to diet down. I do have a goal. I will share that goal with you in next week's vlog, so be sure to tune in. If you have any questions for me, please leave them below because I want to be sure that I'm answering questions as I'm vlogging. A lot of it's really just going to be what works for me, showing you guys what I'm doing, my processes. But if you have any questions or if you have any video suggestions, you can always feel free to let me know. So until next time, guys, I will see you. Bye.